Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
So off we go then. Stanisic. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with this guy, Davide
Sane! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Sane deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Barella. Now it's Barella. That's a nicely measured pass. Hits one! In he goes again! Denied by an instinctive save.
Zalewski is offering a wry smile there.
And he's there to clear it. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. DiMarco. It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try.
Martinez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Kane. He's in plenty of space here. Has a goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! First blood drawn.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Bayern Munich have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Fratesi.
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Kimmich. Müller. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kane. Now it's Müller, and it's Kane. It's Kane! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bissek can get it clear. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Goes in for the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Fratesi.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Zalewski. Sané. And it's Kane, who has found support out wide. He is through here. Sané! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Bayern Munich glad to have a one-goal lead at this point, but you have to say things could have been very different.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Bayern Munich lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Bayern Munich carrying a one-goal lead. Sweat, there's the shot! Müller. Kimmich. That's a little off target. And Martinez! Sané. The most accurate pass. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Zalewski. Müller could move up a gear here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! Inter are back in business. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Lima. DiMarco engages and forces him off the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played into space out wide. And the header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Kane fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Fratesi. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Olise, who does have an assist to his name.
2 added minutes
Some
has
excellent
been
tackling
indicated.
here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Thuram. Great ball if he can get there. He equalises! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitutions taking place.
Up for a header! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think